Here we are again, and today I'm going to show you I got pretty much everything electrical working on this Beetle. Even this dome light. It doesn't come on when you open the doors, but you can actually turn it on, so it's working. That's something. And right now, like I said before, I can't test the brake lights by hooking them up to the master cylinder because it's a pressure switch and there's no fluid in the brakes or anything, so that won't work. So what I did right here is the plug that goes to the master cylinder, and I just got a wire jumping out the two connectors. And you turn on the key and you got nothing. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, and let's try again. This thing just loves to screw with me. But, see, no lights. And I don't know why these work with the key. That's kind of weird, but that's the way it is. So turn the key on. And now we have some nice bright brake lights. And now I'm going to start it up so I don't burn my points. And I'm going to pull this wire out. Well, first I can run through the parking lights, I guess. You can see that little light in the speedo is coming on even. And the tail lights are working. They are dim, but they're good enough to be seen at night. And when you hit the brakes, they'll really get bright. So that's good. That's a good thing. And there's a parking light, and there's another parking light. And now we'll start it up and run it through the rest of the lights. Oh wait, check it out. Even my flasher's working. Got flashers in the back. And we got flashers up front. Now, let's start it up. You just hit the pedal once to set the choke. Turn the key and hit the starter. Boom, she takes right off. And look at that, even the goddamn fuel gauge works. Now, if that ain't something, all I did was clean up the sender a little bit and hooked it up, and it started working. I'm not going to complain about that. That's pretty damn nice. Now, turn signals. This is left. Working back here. Working up there. And let's go right. Working here. Working back here. Now what's it on right now? I'm not sure if it's high or low beams. Okay, that's low beams. No, that's high beams. Alright. They're both working. And the low beams are both working. We're doing all right. And I don't like doing this, but I can't really leave it idling in reverse. But I got to turn the key on to make the reverse lights work. But we got reverse lights. So my whole electrical system is all ready to go. And I got the wiring all pretty much all tucked away. And that's ready. Now I'm waiting on 4 wheel cylinders and a set of rear brake shoes for this, because one pair of brake shoes, the linings just fell right off of them, and the wheel cylinders, I couldn't even open up the bleeders, so I'm just going to get all new ones. The master cylinder did work, so I might end up taking that off, taking it apart and cleaning it up and putting it back in. And boy, after that I'll be ready for a nice little test run, which that should be in the next couple days here, because on Friday all my brake parts are supposed to get here. And after that I'm going to take it for a test run, and next month hopefully I can get a windshield, and I still got to get the body to body pan gasket for where the body sits down on the floor pan. There has to be a gasket there. Right now it's just sort of bolted down. It's not actually really bolted. I just got a couple of bolts holding everything in place so it doesn't shift around on me. But let me see. Yeah, windshield, I'm gonna need a windshield gasket, because that's all cracked to hell on the outside. It's really dry rotted. And a front axle, which you could drive it on this front axle, but I don't feel too good about it, because it does have some rusted spots on it. The only thing that doesn't work yet is this little brake light warning, or brake warning light. And I will get that working. But even the windshield wipers work. I got to get new blades on them, of course, but they work. The key doesn't work the starter anymore. I don't know, I couldn't figure that out. I went and tested every single wire coming off of the ignition, and nothing came up, so I just ran a momentary switch that when you push it up it's hitting the starter, and when you let go the switch shuts itself off. That way you don't actually accidentally leave the starter on when the engine catches. That would really suck. But yeah, then after that, get me some front tires, and I'm gonna do the front brake shoes as well, because if one in the rear already fell apart, the rest of them probably aren't far behind. I just want to get the rear ones on so I can give it a little shakedown and a test drive. That's it for now. Bye-bye. Forgot to tell you, horn works too. That's all. Take it easy.